all probably experienced exactly what you're talking about, where an organizational structure takes prominence over everything else. And our students sometimes in org leadership and communication and leadership tell us that same thing, that they have trouble getting their ideas out because they're so confined sometimes by policy. So one of the courses that we have in the organizational leadership program is called Leadership and Imagination. And sometimes we visit a Rupe's quote about what you fall in love with and what captures your imagination changes everything. So with imagination, anything else you could say as far as people who find themselves in a structure that seems to be suffocating imagination, but they have the leadership capacity to see a different way, but what do they do? How do you tap back into the imagination?
I don't know. Perhaps I always privileged to play around. I tell you one thing. As a child, I was never in a kindergarten. I've never been domesticated. I played around myself on the farm. I was a lot of fantasy. Reading some books and playing this and Robin Hood and this, all this, fighting the good things for the justice and so on. I'm not saying, I'm not talking against kindergarten, but I think if you put the poor kids too quickly into this stream and to perform, let us just grow, in a certain way. Not to make these poor people already performers all the time, put them into the boxes and it's a success thing. At least, but I don't know what to say about how to help young people. Yeah, I had always the privilege to get works which I could develop. I became regional director. There was no Southern African region. I had no office when I started. I had my computer in my bag and I traveled to the places and then I started. And then at the very beginning when we started to work in Angola, I was always there the first time. I have to be there. I had to take the lead. I cannot send people into this equation. I've never been there. No, I had to go myself first. That kind of... so I always had to create something. Yeah, but here I took over a fully established organization, but you never can start. You cannot just say, now we just run it, though. That's, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's good. That's good. And you captured early on the imagination part of it. That's great.